Alright, let's try this again. No idea how my audio is, so... First stream ever. Completely no idea if any of this is working. How's my audio, guys? I have no idea what's going on right now. Hey, adorable doodles. It's good. I'm not, you know, blowing it out or anything. Is it better like this, or is this worse? Am I doing, is this better or worse now? I've changed stuff. Alright, well, I guess let's get started. I'm gonna end the stream, restart it with a new name, and hopefully we'll get some orc killing in. See you back in a second. Alright, I think we are live. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. This is my first legit stream, so hopefully it goes pretty well. Gonna be playing a little Shadow of Mordor. Big on that Shadow of War, there it is right there on the screen. Shadow of War hype train. Woo woo! And, man, I just can't stop playing this game. You can see that's my primary save slot, 81%. Would be 100%, but I keep being lazy and not doing the outcast missions, because they're all the same. But hey, you know, what you gonna do? So, get into it. Gonna start a new game. New story mode, and let's see how it goes.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by the last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow, flame have fallen with their fate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
Ugh, so good. Oh, hello, Italian. Man, you look excited. Something wonderful must have happened. Oh, maybe not so much. Gotta say, I get that it's you know. Sort of an emotional thing and all.
For killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you.
But using his son's broken sword as a dagger can't possibly be, you know, efficient.
Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
You'll have to hit harder if you want to best your father.
Hard enough?
This is all basically just, for those of you who haven't seen it already, this is all basically just
Stay alert, dear Hyle.
tutorial.
Your enemy will not always be as he appears.
Now I beat the crap out of my son, and decide not to kill him at the last moment,
Easy, son.
despite the fact that he's a wuss. And he's not going to live more than a few more years anyway. Or in game time, a few more seconds. What with having already seen his dead body and all. How's everybody doing?
My blade shall rest in your throat.
Dear Hyle!
I'll tell you up front, I'm probably a little bit out of practice. Been a little bit since I played this game. But I'll get back into it pretty quick, because it's awesome, and also, if we're honest, reasonably easy.
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
Aw. I'm sorry, adorable duels. Am I keeping you from food?
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
Not orcs, they're lyrics. Far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe.
I gotta say, Talion draws the distinction between orcs and urks in this, which is canon and all, but the rest of the game, they pretty much treat them as the same. Ooh, back to spoopy mode.
Am I dead? You are banished.
Feel free to go get some food. I'll still be here. I've got food on the way anyway, so this is probably going to be a pretty short stream first time out. But now that I know that it works, probably going to make this a regular thing. At least between now and when Shadow of War comes out, in which case, gonna stream the hell out of that. Ooh, hello, wifey. Oh, I do love this song. I'm just gonna listen to this for a little bit.
Dance on beaches in Amphalis, sleep in moonlit fields of view. May you cross another golden age, with preciousness free-flowing, with halfling elves and dwarves engage, their wisdom on you bestowing.
Alright, that's pretty much that. Oh look, this isn't stalkery or anything.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Alien, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
Sorry I'm not talking that much in the beginning, guys, but
Dear High will not come willingly.
There must be better life than
I'm trying not to talk over all the cutscenes, and the beginning is pretty much all cutscenes.
But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
We should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
It stinks. Stop feasting! Dead talk to this.
Put the sword down,
Ugh.
Ranger.
There is no one more ugly than the tower. That said, the mountain is more of an asshole.
The Black Hand wants him alive. Take her!
Ooh. That's kind of smart. Ooh. Good night.
I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord. What is this place?
See for yourself. Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron.
Starting to smell hot in this room. I should probably turn up the fans on the computer. Yeah, that's gonna be better.
This looks familiar.
Talion killed a nobleman, Yorith. His life now belongs to Gondor.
Hey, Adorable Doodles, can you check and see if that post went through on Facebook? I tried running it from the XSplit overlay, which I've never done before, so I'd like to see if I'd like to check my success. See, I've never tried to do this. Let me see if I can I jump to the side? Nah, it pretty much forces me straight.
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Sure, sure. Let's see how easy it is. Thanks, babe.
You will suffer for what you've done! The Black Hand!
Let me get those elf shot back. And then kill you off. Hello, dead man. Actually, I think he survives this encounter. Ooh, look at my eyes go all glowy.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron? He is a fiend.
I like to imagine that every time I do this in the middle of combat, this whole thing is taking place, and all the other orcs just sort of stand around and go, oh, well, he's doing his elf thing, so guess we might as well wait.
I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver. That is where we have to
Ooh,
go.
creepy glowy eyes again.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Alright, so since this is a stream, and I've already played the game a million times, what are people interested in seeing? I can do some of the survival and hunting challenges, though they'll probably mostly happen on their own as we go. I can do collectibles, I can go fight. I can go get in fights right away. Start doing side missions, main story. What would be interesting to you guys?
Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Unhelpful.
There's no way there's gonna be. What was that noise?
Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? You weren't here a second ago. Aw. Already? You are unhelpful. Alright. I'm just gonna do whatever for a while then.
Nani here, Galar.
Unless anybody else shows up and has a,
These are Ithilden, Star Moon, forged of Mithril. They hold memories
Different
of the
wish.
ancient past. The knowledge within may be fair or ill.
one hunting challenge down. What do I need? White. Alright. Gotta get used to my controls again.
Them ghouls look like what would happen if Kingskin was starved and beaten for a week, then died and crawled
into existence again.
Pipeweed and Lothrond. Alright, kill 5 flying creatures. Should also be easy. A bunch on the other side of this tower. With these early challenges, it's pretty much easiest to just go ahead and knock them out, because they stick them all right around areas you're going to be anyway. Maybe not the Lothron so much, but all the pipeweed, the whatever the white flowers are that I can't remember the name of. Spiders, flying creatures. Something else that, something else that flies. Okay. And ooh, nice. I'm kind of surprised I got that one. All right, you will do for elf shot. Actually, let's interrogate you. Guess I do need intel right now. Start at the top and work our way across. Wow, he's ugly. Gotta say, I wouldn't want to wrestle him though, not with all those spikes coming out of him. Alright, more flying stuff. Ah. Alright, who's seeing me?
Everyone hit him together!
Oh, you're a captain.
All my lads know I'm hunting you down. They're preparing a feast for when I bring back your head.
If I'm honest, I was not expecting a captain yet. I don't think I've unlocked... Yep, I have not unlocked combat or anything. Just gonna have to stab people on the ground.
He's got an iron grip! Like the globe!
Can I interrogate you before... Nope.
All together now!
I just need to kill that guy first, really. There we go. That's what I needed. Alright, give me some intel. Man, I've got a lot of really ugly motherfuckers on my in Sauron's army this time around so far. I like killing people in the beginning by interrogating them, because that way I'm assured of not cutting their heads off. Which I know sounds counterintuitive, because don't you want them to stay dead, but no, actually, in the beginning at least, I like for them to come back. Aw, I was trying to throw you off. Goodbye! I like how they don't actually die when they hit the ground, they just die the instant that they go over the ledge, so they die instantaneously and then ragdoll all the way down.
I saw you fighting earlier.
Kill 3 caragors. Yeah, that's gonna be slower. Alright, this is cheap, but I'm gonna go ahead and advance time, because that'll bring the pipeweed that I cut back, and I'm lazy. Hold on, I'm gonna rearrange where I've got the chat so I can actually see my missions a little better. Alright. Much better. More pipeweed. Gotta wonder, like, I sort of get Ahilas and some of the other herbs that he cuts, but pipeweed, as far as I know, doesn't have any medicinal properties in the Tolkien lore. So is Talion just smoking it up? Smoking that herb! Man, he is a messy eater. Okay, what do I want to do? I probably have some stuff to unlock. Yes? No? Oh yeah. I forget that I start with... I have the Game of the Year edition, so I start with some runes. What do I want to start with? In the beginning, additional last chance is nice, because you have no health. Focus depletion, because that means I don't have to worry about focus upgrades as much. And normally I would go for immune to poison, but I've pretty much decided that poison doesn't show up until a little later in the game most of the time. So, and I don't have brutalized, so that one's a total waste. I guess we go with stealth kills and ground executions. Upgrades. Yep, I can upgrade. Executions. Only the most important upgrade of the whole game. I mean, there's a reason they start your cursor on it when you start out, because there's literally nothing more important. How do I want to do this? I'm probably okay without health in the beginning. I can sort of counteract the deficit of health by just being good at the game. As long as I get good, no need to get, you know, if you don't get hit, you don't need health. Max health shot, probably pretty important. I do keep running out. Max focus, at least the first few, probably also really good. Rune slots. I start with a bunch of really good runes, so rune slots are pretty tempting. I'm gonna go one rune slot each on sword and dagger, max health shot, first focus upgrade. I like how they never really explain it, except I think in a tooltip one time. But, and I wish they had said more about it, because if you think about it, it's actually super awesome. Basically, all of these, like, runes getting added and all that, this is, like, the Wraith, whose name I'm not going to mention yet, because we haven't talked about it, in-game. He's reforging your sword to add these to it. So basically, it's sort of representing him going back to one of these forge towers, getting out his spectral ass hammer and carving magical powers into your sword, which is awesome. I mean, that's no way that that's not awesome. Guess I get immune to poison anyway. I'll look at the appendices sometime, but not yet. Alright, now that I can do combat finishers, I really want stealth finishers before I go... I really want stealth kills before I go do that mission. So let's run off and do... Let's go fill out the map a little. If you haven't played this game, all these forge towers are basically like points of interest or things like that from Assassin's Creed games, sync points. You climb up them, reforge them, and you get a whole bunch of your map revealed, along with whatever missions might be in that area, collectibles, that kind of thing. It looks like things are going to be a little more difficult in the in Shadow of War. They've definitely added more different kinds of stuff, made some of the stuff harder to find. Go grab some Ithilden. They've made these way more interesting than the second one. In this one, they're pretty much just little symbols and they're all the same. Apparently, in Shadow of War, the Ithilden are actually going to be actual words that you find in the world. And rather than just run up to them and hit a button, you're going to have to actually do a little, not exactly a minigame, basically have to bring it. It's kind of like when you go to the eye doctor if you have glasses and they you know, say 1 or 2 and change the lenses. You have to figure out how to, you have to bring the word into focus and then you get that word, and all the words are actual words in I think Tingwar. I'm not sure which Elvish language, but in Elvish, Tolkien Elvish. And let's see, get my focus there. As a result, they've changed how you use them too. They're not just like a thing that builds up a picture like in this one. You use them to unlock legendary pieces of gear, which you do in special crypts, sort of, that are locked unless you're in elf mode, your wraith vision. I've actually literally never had that happen. I guess I've never run face first into one either. But yeah, so you can use them, and it sort of makes a Mad Libs style thing where you have to fill in the blanks with the correct words using the words that you have. And apparently you can use some words more than once, but you have to you can try to fill in the blanks with the correct words using the words you've unlocked so far. And if you get it right, then you unlock a legendary piece of gear.
Mordor takes
All of which is pretty sweet. I really like the look of the new gear system in Shadow of War. They really look like they're adding a lot more character optimization and creativity in terms of play styles, character look, all kinds of stuff. And according to them, pretty much every type of gear set, not literally every piece of gear, but every type of gear set that there is an actual, you know, playable build, as long as you outfit yourself that way. You just have to know what you're doing when you're making your build. But I like that. I'm glad that they are trying to balance it. And I know somebody out there is probably going, you know, but her emails. No, but they're going, but microtransactions. Look, I'm not any more a fan of microtransactions than any other guy or girl, any other gamer, and I think it's probably a poor choice on their part to at least to bring them up so far in advance of the game's release. I think it's likely to get them nothing but bad press. I understand any press is good press, but microtransactions just leave a bad taste in a lot of gamers' mouths. So I'm not really sure it was a good idea to mention them so soon. That said, having actually watched a live stream where they talked about them, doesn't look like there's anything in any of the microtransaction chests that you can't get outside of spending real money. You'll have to play the game more, but this is where we get into dangerous territory. It really depends on how they balance it. If they balance it so they basically just made a full game and then tacked microtransactions onto the top of it for people that are way too impatient.
These stones splinter from a past half remembered.
Because they can give you waste property. Captains, you can actually get captains out of them, things like that. Then that'll be fine. As long as all it is literally just sort of tacked onto the top of it, then for super impatient people or people with too much money, I have no problem, because that means that they still made an awesome game. Oh, hello. Yeah, alright, I'll murder you.
Bother for years, not anymore.
But, the extension of that statement is, if what they did instead was balance the game to make people interested in the microtransactions, that probably means they will have made the progression in the game way slower. At least that's the way it usually works in microtransaction games. And if they did that, then I'm gonna be upset, because then they'll have ruined a perfectly good game for the chance to get a little more money. Do I want to do... I can probably... This is a pretty easy bow mission. I can probably do this one. Alan Evans, welcome to the stream. Sorry, just came in the middle of that, but you know, it's the newest news, so gonna talk about it for a little bit, but you know, I'm done now. I gotta say, killing Uruks with headshots in this mission may be the easiest bonus objective in almost any of these missions. Because, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Everything else is a waste of elf shot. Alright, what was I doing? Forge Tower, right. Or you guys?
Archers are cowards. That's what Gordon says.
I always forget how slow I feel at the beginning of this game before I get elvish movement. But even as slow as I am, the orcs are really slow to notice you. Not that I'm complaining, but I mean, come on.
My elvish house unknown to me. Is this my inheritance?
pretty sure I got an ability point in there somewhere. I was fighting those, yeah, while I was fighting those archers. Strike from above. Guess I don't need anything else before I go do some of the story missions. Normally, I like to avoid the story for as long as possible in RPGs like this, but in this case, almost all of the early story missions are basically tutorial missions, which means that they lock off some of your abilities behind them, and then you get them for free after that. So, might as well get going. The only one I usually procrastinate on is the Golem mission where you get Wraith Flash, because that also unlocks ghouls on the map, and prior to that, it is impossible to spawn ghouls. You know, I gotta say, those orcs seem to be surprisingly gentle with him for the fact that he ran away. I mean, he's not dead after all.
Why use your human sight to track the Uruk? I see more than any mortal. Slay the orc captain, cut off the head of the snake, and the body will wither.
Archers. I must take out the eyes of the camp.
I heard the slave begging for mercy, begging you for his life. If one more lies, the other goes. Any slave trying to escape will starve to death on the pole. Don't think you can get away. Punish you myself.
There we go. I got quiet there for a second. I was focusing. Gotta say, he really looked like he was looking right at me right there. F4? Yeah. Alright. Let's stab you. Well, that was easy.
Another shrug that needs to be put.
I've never tried to grab this guy before. Let's try that this time. Alright, won't let you grab him.
Got him now.
Come here, you. Probably not even gonna finish him. Yeah, literally just smack him down. I always thought it was a nice feature that the orcs all run away when you finish off a captain. Otherwise, it would be a real pain in the ass to get runes. And since once a rune drops, you can never remove it from your map, which is really annoying, I'd rather not have to run back to where I died just to pick them up.
I take it you did not come here to arrest me for treason, Captain?
You and I are all that remains of that garrison, Hugo.
Then why did you come here?
Looking for a slave that fought the Black Hand of Sauron.
More like ran away from him.
You know this man?
Of course. You're staring at him.
Where are the servants of the Dark Lord? Do you even know?
Perhaps.
This is no time to keep secrets.
I have been stuck here for weeks. Steady. Come to the outcast camp. We shall ask my scouts.
I'll be there.
Oh, hey! I recognize that balding, ugly head.
It's just another orc.
No. Someone who wants to be seen. We should tread with caution.
Caution, though? Really? I mean... he's a deceitful, lying asshole, but... I mean, really, what's he gonna do? Guess we'll do this one.
What sort of rodent hides in the shadows, I wonder?
Rodent. Pretty accurate.
Something of great power has left its mark on him. I sense it.
And you feel he has answers?
For both of us.
We should find them then.
It shouldn't be too difficult.
These tracks are not quite human. Not quite beast.
Even more reason to investigate.
And one more. Done.
Not even outcasts deserve this fate.
The chain of man seems to always end in shackles.
Listen, asshole.
Creature is an
You're tied to a human now, so stop looking down on them.
I sense it knows more of me than I know of myself.
How could a rodent possibly know of a wraith?
It is somehow connected to me. I feel it.
Someone sneaking about.
Yep. Me.
Did you hear that? We've got to kill it.
Alright. The rest of you, I guess I'm gonna have to fight. I could have done that stealthier, but... I mean, really, what's the point? Did one of them run away? You're not allowed to run away.
Just the wind, I suppose.
If you ran away, you might survive, and that's not allowed.
There he is.
Do not hesitate. Run to freedom. Finally, I'm free.
Our rations are down. It must be that sneaky rat again. Looks like an ill-fed freak. Disgusting.
Oh, Elven Swiftness, I missed you. Be a good place to get flying things if I hadn't done that already. This should take care of my 3 Caragors I need to kill.
What manner of spell is this?
A lost heirloom talion.
You remember? A few broken images, yes. And now I wish that I didn't. Your family was...
Perhaps that pain is what connects us.
That's it, Captain. What do you want?
Ooh. Yeah, alright. In the nose.
It is escaping.
I mean, not the Caragor, but... Sure, yeah, let's chase Gollum.
Uruk hunters. They must have tracked the Caragors here.
I wonder if I can just let the Caragors take care of them. If I delay enough. Oh, yeah, looks like the answer is yes. I didn't even do that on purpose. Alright, you, come here. Ooh. Alright, that was the wrong direction to dodge. Oh, they took away all my arrows.
You will remember Precious. We will make him. We must have her back.
Alright, addict.
Quiet. Quiet, Precious.
I like how he says quiet out loud. Isn't that, you know, counter to his purpose?
Think you could sneak up on me so easily, eh?
Mordor hurts us.
What does he know of it?
Bright Master. Yes, we knows. Bright Master came to us in our dreams.
Oh, you better put some ointment on that. It's gonna be infected. This Gollum's nasty, filthy little thing.
Precious. It showed us. It showed us treasures of the Bright Master.
No more riddles.
Yes, we swears. We swears to serve the Bright Master. We takes him to his treasures.
I do not trust him.
But we need him. Do you not wish to know who I am?
Yeah, it's probably important to know who the guy inside your head is. Oh, I forgot. I think one of my... Yeah. An herb I need in here. Mushroom. Red roots, blue roots. Well, you know what? I'll do this confrontation. I'm not sure that I can succeed yet, but it's worth a shot. Need to hope I can kill all the gang in one focus.
What? What was that awful shrieking on?
Alright. Almost, but good enough. Ooh, more than half health in one stealth?
Right, John!
Nice!
You don't stand a chance! And if you try to run, I'll track you down, so help me!
Whoa! Yeah! Ow! That was not so good. literally one hit. Man, that was rough. Oof. That was a rough time. Let's see. Go with detonate. Actually, I guess after that I really ought to get a health upgrade. Nathaniel, I'm sorry, you're actually kind of late. I'm just about to end the stream. But feel free to come back and heckle next time. Alright, I think that's pretty good for a first stream, so... Sorry, Nathaniel. I'll try to make a Facebook post more in advance next time rather than just as I'm starting. I look forward to the heckling. I mean, if nothing else, it'll give me something to talk about. Alright guys, I gotta head out. Dinner time. I don't know what my schedule on this is gonna be, but probably gonna start doing this on a pretty regular basis, at least till I finish this this save game. And definitely after Shadow of War comes out, we'll be doing a considerable amount of streaming at that. So, yeah, until next time, see ya.